0 degrees in a 4-chamber ring, this is how it gets cut. So this is a 0 degree. So we get two rings in 0 degree. One is the mitral ring or any wall ring, and another is posterior-superior atrial ring. So this is posterior-superior atrial ring. Got it? So this is mitral ring and another is posterior-superior atrial ring. Okay. Then we turn our probe to 45 to 50 and we get to these two rings. So one is aortic ring and another is posterior-inferior atrial ring. Got it? So one is mitral ring or AV wall ring with posterior-superior atrial ring, aortic ring at 45 to 50 degrees, and posterior-inferior atrial. Now, yesterday as I told you, both IVC and SVC do not come in the same line. You see, they are both at the angle. So for IVC, it is better seen between 70 to 90. So this is better seen between 70 to 90. So IVC ring between 70 to 90. And SVC ring is better seen between 90 to 110. So SVC ring is between 90 to 110. Okay. So these are the 6 rings which you are supposed to see. Okay. So at 0 degrees you will see mitral ring and posterior-superior atrial ring. At 45 to 50 degrees you will see aortic ring, posterior-inferior atrial ring. And between 70 to 90 you will see an IVC ring, and in between 90 to 110 you will see the SVC ring. Out of all these 6 rings, if aortic ring is absent, you can still go and put a device. Remember, the device stability will not be hampered. But the FDA allows nowadays asks that you should have some part of aortic ring also. For what? Long term it is known to cause impingement and erosions. To prevent that, they say that you should have some amount of erosions. But still, if aortic ring is absent, the device stability is not hampered. It may cause erosion, it may cause impingement, but then the device will not be unstable. So there is no chances of device getting migrated. Got it? But all other rings have to be present. So how much amount of ring has to be present? 5 millimeter. So minimum 5 millimeter of the ring has to be present for it is need to be called as deviceable ASD. Got it? Right. Out of those 5 millimeter also, at times, whole of that ring may not be 5 millimeter, a stiff ring. Part of it may be floppy, very thin and floppy. Part of it may be thick. So while writing down on paper, you just write down what you see. So what do you see? Suppose you have out of 5 millimeter, you see 3 millimeter is stiff and only 2 millimeter is floppy. You write it down. Out of the 5 millimeter, 3 millimeter is stiff, 2 millimeter is floppy. What you get, you have to write down. Even though the ring is floppy, the ring has to come in between the two devices, disc of the device. Okay? Got it? Out of all other rings, the IVC ring is the most notorious ring. Okay? Remember this. Why? It is the chances of device getting migrated or the device dislodging is very high with the IVC ring. And let me remind you and mind you, IVC ring is also most difficult ring even to assess with P. Okay? Actually, intracardiac echocardiography, known as ICE, was basically invented to look for IVC ring. IVC ring is very well seen in that ICE echocardiography. But the problem is all other rings are not that great. Okay? So, and it was very tedious procedure. So, comparatively, but yet by doing some manuals and this thing, you can still try and see an IVC ring to most of the extent. Okay? So, remember, while assessing device for suitability, spend more and more time to look for IVC ring. You have to go inside the IVC, come out, wait at the mouth and then look for the rings. In IVC ring, looking for IVC ring, there are a lot of problems. One of the commonest problems is eustachian wall can get confused with an IVC ring, as I told you yesterday. Then IVC ring may not be seen only if it is too floppy. So you have to really spend time to look for IVC ring. Any mistake in determining IVC ring will lead to slippage and migration of the device. Remember this. So IVC ring has to be there. All other rings will also have to be there, but then IVC ring is bit notorious. All other rings are still easily emptyable, accessible on T. Got it? Right. Apart from this, what you should know is
Do you know who described the maneuver for visualizing clearly the IBC?
Yeah.
You know, anyone of you know? Indian person?
He is Indian. He was there from, how many of them are from Orissa? Actually, he was there from, sorry.
Trivandrum.
Yeah.
Who is coming from Trivandrum?
Nobody is here.
From Trivandrum. And Krishna Kumar. Krishna Kumar from Amrita Institute. He only described the maneuver for visualizing the IBC. We have to retroflex the transducer at 0 degrees or 70 degrees and 90 degrees to clearly visualize the IBC.
And that I'll show you how to visualize, yes. But Dr. KK's manual is known as Krishna Kumar's, okay? And it is the famous retroflexion manual that helps you to bring the IBC out of the apical clutter so that you can visualize it, okay? So right. So now, let us understand how somebody was